guys, I'm Pani, and today I'll be answering some more questions you guys have been asking me because I didn't get to answer nearly as many as I would have liked in my last video, so I figured I'd answer some more today. So I guess I'll just jump right into it. McBoss wanted to know what I think about the competitive aspects of Pokemon. I think I like the competitive aspects of Pokemon, but personally I'm just not very good at it. I can't really be bothered personally to train them and breed for egg moves and all the and do the battles, the special things and get all the special items. It's a bit much for me. I personally prefer to play just the games on their own, but I think the competitive aspects are pretty cool, and it's pretty amazing to watch some of the videos uploaded from competitive battles, but personally I'm not really into it just because I find it too much work. Video Game Guy 96 asked if I care about trophies on PSN and I guess achievements on Steam and all that stuff. Personally, it's nice to get a trophy or an achievement. It's a nice little feeling of oh yeah, I got an achievement, but I don't really go out hunting for them unless, in Team Fortress a while ago when they used to do the you get a hat or you get a new item when you didn't get a hat, but you get a new item when you got a certain amount of achievements. I'd hunt those ones, but in PSN games I don't really go after them. And it's interesting that you asked that because I've recently been talking with a couple of people I work with who they're really into platinuming games on PSN, so they want to get all of the trophies. And I was talking with one of them the other day, and we feel like it's almost a waste of time because a lot of the time the trophies are complete the game on 4 different difficulties, and it just seems why would you bother doing that? And one of them didn't even like the game. He was complaining that he had to platinum a game that he didn't even like, and I was like, why would you play a game you didn't even like? That doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, personally I think they're pretty cool, but I don't really hunt them that often. 9Gaga4Gaga asked who my favorite Mario character is, and I'd probably have to go with Waluigi for that one. I always picked him in the later Mario Party games. You couldn't get him in 1 and 2, but you could get him in 3, I think. So I'd always pick him because it's so fun to watch him run around. He's so ridiculously tall. He has to bend his knees, and he's still heaps taller than everyone else. So yeah, Waluigi's my favorite. I'm a Tool 2 wanted to know if I consider myself a hardcore gamer and what I think being a hardcore gamer actually entails. I don't really like saying hardcore gamer because it just seems to start so many arguments in gaming communities, but I guess it depends on how you personally kind of see a hardcore gamer, and I guess I would consider a hardcore gamer someone who's really into one particular game. I guess you could say oh, he's hardcore into World of Warcraft or hardcore into Battlefield, but I don't feel like playing a whole different mass of games means you're a really hardcore gamer. I don't really think there's a real meaning of it. So personally, I don't think I am one because I feel I don't even play enough games to be considered, oh man, she's such a hardcore gamer, and I don't even know what it would mean. So I don't consider myself a hardcore gamer, and I'm not really sure what it would entail either. Crystals of Purity asked what my favorite handheld Zelda game is. I haven't actually played that many of the handheld games. I played part of Link's Awakening, I've played part of Phantom Hourglass, part of Spirit Tracks, and I think maybe part of the Link to the Past port, but I think that's it. So out of the ones I've played, I probably enjoyed Spirit Tracks the most, which is I'm going to get hated for that, but I didn't play enough of the earlier ones like Link to the Past or Link's Awakening to really enjoy them, and I'm definitely going to get back into them because I actually have Link's Awakening on my 3DS, so I should get back to you on that at some point, but right now I'd probably say Spirit Tracks. Worst Assassin ever asked if I've always lived in Australia and if there's anywhere I'd consider moving to. I've always lived in Australia, yes. I lived in Brisbane, Queensland for most of my life. I live in Western Australia now. I never really thought of leaving Australia to live, but as far as being in Australia, I wouldn't mind living in Sydney or Melbourne because they seem kind of the more populated and the bigger city areas. So, but as far as leaving Australia, I haven't really ever considered it. Jonathan Wolf 038 asked what the first game I ever played was and do I still play it. The first game I ever played was it was the first Super Mario Brothers or the third one. I don't actually know which one I played first, but I played a lot of those two when I was younger. And I haven't played them too recently. I played them in the last 6 months or year, but I do still go back to them fairly often. So yeah, I still play them. Prabambra, I don't really know how to pronounce it, but Prabambra, maybe 13, wanted to know what I thought about competitive gaming and esports and all that stuff. I haven't watched much esports, but I think it's a really an awesome idea. I love watching the few times I have watched games with commentary and really competitive games, and it is really fun to watch. A couple of my housemates are pretty into it. One of them's really into watching StarCraft replays, and he was really into I forgot what they're called, but all the StarCraft streaming event, competitive, all that stuff. And another one has been recently watching a lot of Team Fortress competitive play, so I do think it's pretty cool when I watch it, and I would like to see it become more mainstream, definitely. But I haven't watched it personally myself. I don't really have a favorite event or anything. I did watch some of the matches recently from that the fighting one. Oh, I don't know what any of them are called anymore, but that fighting one with like a Street Fighter and BlazBlue and all those ones. And I did watch part of that, and it was really cool. Mr. Enter TV wanted to know what days I'm going to the EB Expo. I'm going to all 3 sessions, so Saturday day, Saturday night, and Sunday day. So I'll be at all 3 of them, so if you guys are there, definitely say hi to me if you see me. Miavid wanted to know how I feel about being a 3DS ambassador with the 23 games compensation. I know a lot of people are kind of upset that they paid the extra $100 or whatever for the 3DS only for it to drop down in price, but I'm not really unhappy with it at all because I got to play Ocarina of Time, I got to have a lot of fun with my 3DS. Like, for the while I had, like, as long as I've had it, I really enjoyed having it. I wasn't really that upset that the price dropped before I got one or anything, but I'm pretty happy with it, actually. I got my 3DS pretty early, I've enjoyed it, and I get 20 free games, so I'm actually pretty happy about being a 3DS ambassador. Zsogni wanted to know how I feel about, in retrospect, about, like, the Wii's lifespan and how I feel about the Wii U coming up. Like, I know a lot of people have actually been kind of disappointed with the Wii. Like, they said, I played it like 3 times, then I bought a PS3, but I enjoyed the Wii a decent amount. I played Super Smash Bros. A lot, Mario Kart a lot, like New Super Mario Bros. A lot. I played a lot of games. I had a lot of fun with it, motion games and non-motion games, so I'm pretty happy with, like, how much I used the Wii since I've had it, so I don't really have any regrets about ever purchasing it or anything. As for the Wii U, I'm pretty excited about it. There's a lot of games I'm looking forward to, like the Zelda demo they showed off at E3. I was so hoping that was a game, and I really hope they make a game similar-ish to that because it looks so fun. It looks so nice, but also there's just a bunch of games that it's going to really open up a whole bunch of opportunities for Nintendo as well, so I'm pretty excited to see what happens with it. I don't really have any fears or anything or disappointments, so I was happy with the Wii, and I'm looking forward to the Wii U. Andrew Awesomeness wanted to know what I'm studying right now. I'm not studying anything right now. The year I graduated from school, after that I studied multimedia for a while, but I enjoyed it for a little while, then I kind of stopped enjoying it much, so I got one certificate from that, then didn't study it anymore. So right now, I'm not studying anything, but I do plan to in the next few years. I haven't decided what I'm going to be studying yet, because I keep changing my mind, but right now I'm not studying anything. And my last question is from SM Delta 4, who wanted to know if I didn't vlog about video games, what would I be vlogging about? And I tried to think of something and I couldn't really think of anything. I wouldn't mind doing like a funny vlog, but I'm just not funny enough to make a vlog about things that I do or say because I just don't do anything funny. So I can't really think of anything. I guess I like food and cooking, but I probably don't know enough or do enough of that to run a vlog about it, so probably nothing, or just myself, but I enjoy video game vlogging, so I'll probably stick to this for a while. So that comes to the end of my second part of my question and answer video, so I think this will be the last one for a while. Sorry if I didn't get to answer your question. Hopefully you still got to learn something interesting about me. So I'll try to get back to my normal vlogs either this week or next week, hopefully this week. So I'll see you guys pretty soon with a regular vlog about news or games or something along those lines. Alright, bye!